The IUCN Red List is the world's most comprehensive information source on threatened species, their status, and their links to livelihoods. More than a list, it's actually a barometer of life, measuring many of the threats faced by the species. From the IUCN Red List, we can find out whether a species is being overhunted, whether it's protected by international law, and whether it's important for human livelihoods. It will tell you if biological traits, such as slow reproductive rate, make a species susceptible to overharvesting, and whether restricted range makes it vulnerable to climate change. As a filmmaker and photographer specializing in threatened species and habitats, I consider the IUCN Red List to be an important resource for guiding my work. I have personally had the great pleasure of seeing and photographing many of the listed species on my various assignments. The IUCN Red List is an incredibly powerful tool used by many decision makers, including governments, NGOs, scientific institutions, and the private sector. For example, it is used to guide scientific research, inform policy and conservation planning, and improve decision making to protect the natural resources on which we all depend. More than 70,000 species have been assessed so far, and the results are disturbing, with many species groups facing a high risk of extinction. "41% of amphibians, 25% of mammals, 13% of birds, 33% of warm water reef-building corals, 63% of cycads, and 34% of conifers are threatened." The IUCN Red List is compiled and managed by a network of more than 8,000 species experts from around the world. Each year more assessments are added, continually improving our knowledge of life on Earth. Our target is to assess a total of 160,000 species by the year 2020. Help us make the IUCN Red List a more complete barometer of life. Help us save threatened species around the world. We cannot do this without your support. Please join us. Visit iucnredlist.org/donate to make a contribution.